welcome to this brand new video. Now if you read the title, you know what we're gonna do today. We're gonna be analyzing all the cars that appear in the GTA 6 trailer, which just released actually. I might look a little tired because it released at like midnight due to a leaker, which honestly, why would you even leak that? I'm not gonna go into that. Fun fact, it should be releasing like 2 hours from now, but it isn't because, you know, leakers, I guess. So yeah, that's why I'm gonna take a look at all the cars in this trailer, because, you know, my name is KR the Car Guy. It's kind of my thing to look at cars. However, before that, I did want to do like this quick segment here in which I kind of explained my thoughts on the story. It won't be long because like this is not my thing, you know, analyzing by the lore of GTA games. However, I did want to see, you know, if people agreed with me. I wanted to have just these stakes out in the wild, if that makes sense. So we're gonna do that. I have this here, the poster. This is a whiteboard, but I don't have a marker, so we're not gonna do some crazy conspiracy stuff. Maybe later. But yeah, if you want to skip to just the car part, that will be recorded like on my desktop with OBS. That will be a you know, a actual exploration style video. Well, this one will be like, you know, like this. So if you want to skip to the car part, there's chapters down here. It should be somewhere there. You can skip easily. That also means there's a time code in the description. So if you just want to get to the cars, which, you know, I don't blame you for. I don't think my theories are especially unique. Just, you know, a little bit different maybe. I don't blame you. You can skip straight on to the cars. So let's get some basic facts about the trailer out of the way first. Of course, we have our two main characters, Lucia and Jason. We have the setting of not just Vice City, but a huge part of Florida, whatever it's called in the GTA universe. And it looks gorgeous, like, first of all, but yeah, it looks gorgeous. Vice City is, of course, Miami, and, well, there's alligators, so, you know, I can't be angry. But my first, like, theory is that, at least at the start, we're going to be focusing on very, very low-level crime. Or maybe even throughout the story. Because taking a look at the trailer and comparing it to the GTA 5 trailer, in GTA 5 the first like heist slash criminal activity shown was the jewelry store heist, which was in the story, of course, to pay back the mob boss after taking his house down, etc, etc. But that's the first big crime we are shown in a GTA 5 trailer, is that heist. And, you know, if you played the game, you know that heist took a lot of planning. There's crew members there, there's getaway bikes, there's everything, you know. Whereas in GTA 6, apart from some, you know, trashy low-level crime, like, you know, what was it, streaking was in the trailer, which was really funny. But apart from that, the first crime we see committed by our protagonists is robbing, I think it was a gas station of some kind. Maybe it was more, maybe, you know, there's a giant YouTube lab in the back. But from what I know, that is like a gas station or a grocery store of some kind that's being robbed by the two of them. That's interesting to me, because that means we are focusing on like a lower level crime. Which, you know, is really interesting for the GTA universe, like, because if you look at GTA 5, all three protagonists start out as relatively major criminals, you know. Franklin is stealing cars back for a living, you know, Michael is a retired bank robber, Trevor is a retired bank robber who has a giant drug empire, you know. These people are absolutely not lightweights in the criminal world. Like, Franklin is the biggest lightweight, and even he was, you know, professional to a degree. While what we're getting at now from these trailers looks like we're starting at a way lower level. There's also the scene with the car where Jason and Lucilla are drifting around, and it appears to be like a sedan version of like a declassic Stallion. A picture should be on the screen, which, you know, never considered like a supercar or anything. So that is interesting to me. It seems like we're focusing on the lower level crime stuff. You know, we see some supercars and stuff in the trailer, of course, because it's GTA. We also see yachts and stuff. But it appears that, at least for the beginning, we're low level criminals. Like, our protagonists aren't insane heisters with connections everywhere, which is an interesting take for the GTA franchise after what GTA 5 gave us. Secondly, and another interesting detail, this looks to be a love story. Now, that is very unusual for GTA. I cannot remember a single real love story in a GTA game. Like, every GTA game has had relationships, canon relationships with the characters and stuff, you know. Michael's married, Franklin was in a relationship, and you know Trevor has a Stockholm syndrome, almost Stockholm syndrome arrangement with the mob boss's wife, but overall none of these were like real positive relationships. Absolutely not. All of them were either toxic or were fixed, like Michael's relationship, or as I said, damn near Stockholm syndrome. So, you know, a love story has never been done in GTA 5. Now, I find it really interesting to see where that would go, the story of Jason and Lucia, because the trailer does show some romantic moments between them. You know, you had the car moment I talked about earlier, you have there was a scene where they were like both on bed and it was like trust, you know, very dramatic, but there's some love here. So very interesting to see where Rockstar will take that, because that's not really been done in GTA before. Now, of course, there could be multiple interpretations of this. Maybe they're gonna do like a satirical take on criminal romance and it's actually gonna be really funny and not that serious. But maybe, you know, they could also you know, make an actually good love story. I don't know where they will go, because I know Rockstar writers can do both. The question is which one we will get. And a final weirdly important detail that I noticed, you know, that it's not really as relevant as the other two, which, you know, predict the main story. There's a lot of bikes, like a lot of bikes. Like, bikes seem to be a main thing. You know, you had the parade, there was the new segment. GTA 5 trailer did not have this many bikes. So maybe we're going to like a dirt bike gang or something, I don't know. But bikes seem to be really important, which makes sense because the culture of like the area of Florida and stuff, in terms of like automotive, is really large. I mean, a lot of automotive YouTubers are there, but there's also a lot of bikers and dirt bikers and stuff. So that actually makes sense, and I would love to see, you know, GTA do something with this, and it looks like they may. So that is really, really interesting. So yeah, those are like my basic theories. I hope you enjoyed them, and let's now actually get to the cars. So yeah, here we are with the trailer in front of us. Now, of course, I'm not gonna do a full analysis because that's not my thing. I've said this before. Come on, I know you skipped, but like, come on, all right? I'm not gonna do a full analysis. We're just gonna take a look at the car. We're on 4K, so it might lag a lot, but who cares? We're gonna take a look at what cars we can make out. Okay, stop. We have a highway here. Now this is, of course, these are all purposefully fairly generic cars, right? Like, looking at them, maybe that's it's too hard to say, right? Even in 4K resolution, it's all blurry. This looks like it could be a Dominator, maybe if Vapid Dominator, the Mustang clone. It could also not be. That's a problem. This looks like a new type of truck. I don't think we've seen this type of semi-truck in GTA 5. Same with this bus. I think they're new. This could be the Mercedes SL clone. That's probably this car. But that's also probably me looking too much into it. Like, that's gonna happen a lot in this video. So, yeah, not a lot to see, but maybe this is Dominator. Maybe that's the Mercedes SL, whatever it was called. And this is a new type of truck, and this is a new type of bus. And yeah, this is an American truck, pickup truck. This is a shuttle bus. I'm not sure what these like specifically are, but that's not the point today. So let's go. There's a car here, people. No clue what it is, but that's a car. Looks like a sedan, actually. So yeah, this isn't a car. This is a boat. It's an airboat. It's an airboat, which are very common in the Everglades. So yeah, with the setting of Florida, that's really interesting that they, you know, take this like piece of local culture. Are these flamingos? Okay, I'm sorry, I'm gonna analyze the animals now. Why are there are no flamingos in the Everglades, right? Holy shit, there are flamingos in the Everglades, or at least according to a legend. That's actually that's great. And you got the alligator here. Let's talk about cars again. Okay, well, what do we have here? Alright, we got this open car. I'm seeing some, yeah, it's modern lines, definitely. Maybe it's a return of the electric Tesla Roadster car. Although, no, I don't know, like this hood is throwing me off. There's Corvette C7 elements in here, definitely. Like, if you look at the lines here, this could be a Corvette C7, I'm not sure. But it could definitely be.
Now this looks like some kind of it's not a hypercar, it's a supercar. I was originally gonna say based on this, it's the Acura NSX, which was in GTA 5 too, as a Dinka whatever it was. But no, that's not it. These lines here don't match. It still kind of looks Italian, if that Japanese, although there is some Italian in there. So maybe it's like a Ferrari of some kind. I don't think we've seen this car in GTA 5. Maybe in GTA Online, I'm not sure. But this looks new to me. First frame. This is a Chrysler 300. I mean, you can see it clearly. That's a Chrysler 300. Great cars. I always wondered why they weren't in GTA. But now they are. So that's great. This looks like a fairly generic SUV. Don't think we've seen that before. This one, I know this car is in GTA 5. What's it? It's like a 90s Cadillac, I think, or something. Like a Cadillac wasn't all that exclusive, but it was still somewhat exclusive. But yeah, no, this one has definitely been in GTA 5. This one hasn't. Looks like an Escalade maybe of some kind. I don't know. Anyways, moving on, because these frames are going quite fast. We got this lowrider here. Seems to be a new model. Possibly a Chevy inspired. No, that's Dodge. These are Dodge Lions from what I know, you know. Maybe it's a Dodge Dart. Although, yeah, it could be a Dodge Dart from the 60s. Although I'm not too sure. Like, that's hard to confirm. This could be the Jukes from GTA. No, it's not. I don't know what this is. It looks new to me at least. And I think behind here, I'm sorry, that is a new Audi. Like, look at the lines there. That could very well just be a modern Audi, which is really interesting. Then over here, Chevy Impala. That's what I want to say. Not entirely sure, but those are popular cars for this type of modding. And, well, it looks like one. It's got the insane mods on it. Also, yeah, I'm looking here. That Audi's coming. That's an Audi. That's 100,000% an Audi. This looks too generic. It's too far away. I'm sorry. As we keep going, there's a car there. Looks like a Crown Vic of some kind. This golden thing. It's a bit of a 1990s Panther platform. You know, that's the vibe I'm getting from this car. It could be wrong. Maybe it's that one like car that is already in GTA 5. And that is a Rolls-Royce Cullinan. Like, you can just look at it. That's clearly Cullinan. Can we identify anything here? That's a pickup truck. This looks like it could be a Bravado Buffalo, which is pretty iconic in GTA 5. So it'd be cool to see it return. That looks like, if you squint your eyes, looks like a Range Rover to me. Although I can't confirm. And we got toll gates, which is cool. This is the frame of it all. Because this kind of showed a little thing that I somewhat, I wouldn't say feared, but was scared of. I'm gonna keep it, yeah, here we see the most of the cars. Because this is a Porsche 911, right? Like, unlike what they did in 5 a lot, which was, you know, you have the design elements of the car, but it's not the car itself. I believe we can have a picture of the the original GTA 5 911. It won't be there. I can guarantee you it won't. I don't know where it is, but it's not there. But yeah, those cars were like, you see it's a Porsche, but you're not entirely sure, you know? This is just a Porsche. Like, they try to pretend it's not, you know, with like the alternate text and stuff, but this is just a Porsche. And that's the thing that came through in GTA Online. And in GTA Online, I didn't mind it, because like, okay, you drive a Porsche and you get nuked by a flying bike, but you know, here, this is a GTA Online car, by the way. I know it is. I know this gen of Porsche is in GTA Online. So that kind of sucks that they're just using those instead of, you know, making new assets. Although on the other hand, I get it, because GTA Online cars are basically the modern versions. It makes sense, but I don't like it that much. Anyways, Porsche 911, Ferrari Testarossa, again also in Online. This is the Ferrari California clone from GTA 5. I really like driving this car in GTA 5, just purely because of the engine sound, so that's great. This is a Corvette C8. This, yeah, it's an SUV. even if you kill me, I wouldn't know. This is an Audi, specifically the Audi A8, I think it is, or Audi A6, that Michael drives in the GTA 5 campaign. He's the only one to drive it in that game. But over here, it looks like it's a regular traffic car, which I really like. Because I like that Audi, but you can't just steal it from someone in GTA 5. So I hope it will be available in GTA 6. Looks like a 55 Bel Air over here. Which, you know, I think that was in GTA 5, not sure. That's another Corvette C8 behind there. This is a Mercedes C-Class or E-Class, one of the two, of the good generation, you know. So, this was my favorite gen of Mercedes. They haven't got good since, and it's good to see them included. This is a Challenger of some kind, probably like a Demon or a Hellcat at least. This is an Aventador, very clearly. But yeah, it's not as much as GTA 5 was, that it was like, ooh, what car is this? No, it's very clearly a Lamborghini Aventador. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't have a clue what I'm supposed to... This is a white car, I guess. I'm pausing for the alligator. Look at it. It's awesome. Okay, what do we have here? This is another Panther body. Looks like a Ford Crown Vic of some kind. This looks like a BMW M2, which was in GTA Online, so it could be. This looks like a Stallion, maybe, from GTA 5. This is a
SN95
Mustang, which would be really nice to have. What can we see? This looks like a... No, it's not. Never mind. This is the Aston Martin Vantage from GTA 5. The Rapid GT, I think it was. This looks like a C6 Corvette, but I'm not confident in that. Yeah, this is a Hellcat. This is a Hellcat. I'm sorry, I had to get the lighting better. This is that same Hellcat that we saw earlier. Can't make this really out, can I? This is another Chrysler 300, possibly in a more like civil trim, which would be cool. This is the Mitsubishi Eclipse from GTA 5. This could be like a Skyline of some kind, but I'm not entirely convinced. I'm seeing BMW, not sure. This is a Silvia, I think. Nissan Silvia. I don't know. This is some 1960s land boat. It's hard to see because of the lighting, but those are my my like theories. Okay, hold on. That's a Dodge Ram in the back, and this looks like a Bravado Buffalo or the Dodge Charger equivalent. So yeah, good to see those back. It looks very 90s America, to say it like that. Very 90s American car. I'm not sure what headlights seem DeLorean inspired, but it's obviously not a DeLorean. Cool. Yeah, those were all. This looks like it's 70s America. Could be from the GTA 5 model, honestly. I'm not sure. Maybe it's a what's it called? Not the Stallion, the Saber. And we got, this is a Crown Vic, like easily identified as a Crown Vic. This looks to me like, yeah, that's a Ford Explorer, which I hope we'll get to see in regular service, because that's something GTA 5 didn't have, which was regular service police SUVs. You had police SUVs, but they were only for like the special teams, and you know, the SWAT teams basically only used them, and you know, the rest all drove sedans. Well, currently all police drive SUVs except a few. So it would be great to see these in actual service instead of just with heavy armed teams. Okay, so the non-threatening observations. This is the Pontiac Firebird, which was in GTA 5 clone. This looks like some sort of Japanese off-roader. This looks like the Dinka hatchback thingy, whatever it was called. I'd say like Toyota to this as well. This looks like the beginning of a Ford Taurus. Those are the non-threatening observations, because I'm looking at Highway Patrol Dodge Challengers here. Like, first of all, props to them for including the Florida Highway State Patrol or Highway Patrol, because those are beautiful liveries. And it's really good to have Highway Patrol back, because in GTA 5 they weren't. But these are Challenger Hellcats. Like, if these AIs can drive, you're fucked as a player until you learn how to drive. You know, I'm hoping most people who transfer over know how to drive, but goddamn, you'd be fucked if this ended up behind you, because that's a fast car for a cop to have. Okay, so we got some more cars. This is a Charger, a modern Dodge Charger, which we haven't had. Well, we have had a Bravado Buffalo version of. These are Ford Tauruses, like clear as day. This is an old 911 RSR, beautiful car. This is a Bravado Banshee, which is really interesting that that's confirmed, because that would mean, because we haven't seen an Infernus yet, and that means that this is officially now the confirmed longest running car in GTA history, being in, I'm pretty sure, almost every 3D game. The only other car that could touch that title is the Infernus. We haven't seen that yet. You know, of course, if the Infernus appears, we're gonna do a video 100% of trying to chase down both of these cars when the game releases. On PC, of course, because I can only record on PC, even if it will explode. But yeah, as of now, the Bravado Banshee is the confirmed longest running car in GTA history. This was the shot I was talking about earlier, with the whole romance and the whole lower level stuff. I'm eating my words on that one, because this is not a Stanier at all. If anything, it's like an older version of a Sabre sedan. Even that I would hesitate, but yeah, this is a Sabre, I think. This looks like a G-Wagon, I think. This looks like an Audi SUV, and this looks like an old Toyota or something. And that was the trailer. I cannot advise you enough to just go into the description and watch the original trailer, because it's so good. And that's my thoughts on the car in it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.